I've arranged everything. Detective Sergeant Hunter woke up late that morning. It was raining. The sky was grey. It was the first day of his holiday. It always rains when I take my holiday, he thought. He was quite unhappy. I've never had a sunny holiday. He wanted to go to Spain the next morning. He got up, made some toast and coffee, and sat down to breakfast. He switched on the radio. There will be rain on the continent. He lit a cigarette. I've already booked my ticket. I've reserved a room in an expensive hotel. I've bought some new clothes for the journey. I've borrowed a suitcase from my sister and an excellent transistor radio from my boss. I've arranged everything, and now it's raining. He went to the window and opened it. The old buildings in the street were dirty. The noise didn't stop for a minute, and the big grey city looked very unfriendly. He shut the window, drank another cup of coffee, and decided to change his plans. I've always been unlucky. I'll go to the travel agency and cancel everything. He got up, put on his coat and hat, and walked down into the street. And 10 minutes later, he was at the travel agency. Sergeant Hunter sat down in a comfortable armchair at a desk. The room was rather large, with fine carpets, curtains at the window, and modern furniture. Polite clerks talked quietly to the customers. As Hunter was talking to the clerk, he looked round and noticed a man at the next desk. He was rather tall, and there was something strange about him. He wore yellow shoes, and he had a new black and green scarf round his neck. He looked rather worried. I've seen that man somewhere before, Hunter thought. Let me see. He couldn't remember. I'm sure we've met before, he thought. Now a telephone rang on the clerk's desk. Excuse me, the clerk said to Hunter, and picked up the receiver. While he was talking, Sergeant Hunter tried to hear what the tall man was saying.
The man at the travel agency.
That's a pity. Are you sure you can't book 4 tickets to Barcelona?
I'm very sorry, sir. You can only go by train, but it's very comfortable. Why don't you stay in Paris for a few days? Have you ever been to Paris?
No, I haven't. I've never been to the continent. But I don't want to stop in Paris. Well, all right. Can you book me 4 first-class sleepers?
We can book you sleepers from Paris only. You'll have to change trains in Paris.
Ah, what time does the train leave London?
12 o'clock from Victoria. You arrive in Paris at 7, change stations and leave again at 8:30.
I see. Then I can go straight through to Barcelona.
No, I'm afraid not. It isn't a through train. You will have to change at the Spanish frontier.
Oh dear, that's a pity.
Have you reserved rooms in Barcelona yet?
No, I haven't, but...
We can arrange that for you, sir.
No, thank you. I've got some friends in Barcelona. They'll put me up.
Will you fill in this form, please?
Bad luck at Victoria. Hunter thought and thought, but he still couldn't remember the man. The clerk was still talking on the phone, and Hunter went on watching his man. Now the man put his hand into his pocket, took out a biscuit, and began to eat it. While he was eating, he didn't look worried. He looked happy. And now Sergeant Hunter remembered. Fred! Yes, Fred, he thought. At that moment, the clerk rang off and turned to Hunter. When Hunter looked round again, there was nobody there. He stood up, ran to the door and out into the street. He looked round and caught sight of the black and green scarf quite a long way off. Fred was just crossing a bridge. Hunter ran after him. Fred was still crossing the bridge when Hunter slowed down behind him. Now you haven't a chance of getting away, Hunter thought. First Fred went into a shop and came out with a case in his hand. Then he went into a pub. Hunter watched him through the window. Fred had a glass of beer. Next, Fred went into a supermarket and came out with a big open sandwich in his hand. He ate the sandwich as he walked along. Yes, that's Fred all right, Hunter thought. Sandwich Fred, as they call him. Fred then went into Victoria Station. Hunter followed him. There were a lot of people at the station, and just when he wanted to get near Fred, a big man stepped in front of him. "Excuse me," the big man said, "has the Dover train come in yet?" Hunter was rather angry, but he answered politely, "I'm sorry, I don't know." "What a pity," the big man said. "I've come to the station to meet a friend, and—" "Excuse me," Hunter said, "I'm in a hurry. I don't want to miss my train." He looked round, but could no longer see Fred. "I'm afraid I've already missed him." "Him?" the big man asked. "Yes, him, and thank you very much. You've been most helpful," he said in a rather unfriendly way, and left him. The big man didn't understand a word.